Remember when MILF Laura Goven put out that really nasty email, possibly the worst celebrity slander of all time, about her baby daddy, Gilbert Arenas? You remember she said also, I can't even repeat the stuff here. If you never, read the email or saw my video on it, as a matter of fact, I'm going to have to repost that video onto this channel. And if you want to check out the email for yourself, I'll post it in the description box because I'll just have to make a special note of that. Make sure I remember to do that. But here's your latest update about it all. The last time I spoke about it, I told you guys that she lost what was like a $3 million lawsuit. She still didn't collect the money from me. I'm still willing to give it to her because it's Laura Goven and she's everything. But here's the deal. Boss Up posted a story titled Boss Up Exclusive, Laura Goven now repping herself in Gilbert Arenas' libel case. And it was posted on June 11th of 2016 by the Boss Up staff. They write, and I quote, "The lawyer who was defending Laura Goven in her baby daddy Gilbert Arenas defamation case against her suddenly quit after his legal strategy failed," Boss Up can reveal. Bear with me, I'm about to ruin somebody's name. Michael Heeklin put in his notice to Arenas' lawyer last week that he was dropping Goven as a client, according to court docs obtained by Boss Up. Arenas sued Goven for libel and claimed the mother of his 4 children leaked an email to a blog that said Arenas had affected her with STDs. Excuse me for laughing. It's so not funny. And interestingly, Goven will now be representing herself in the case, according to the court docs. They post the receipts for the record. There's a link on my blog that'll take you to the Boss Up website so you can see the actual, I guess these are court documents or whatever that they posted up here. So yeah, this is for real. They go on to say, Heeklin may have been embarrassed that his handling of the case may put Goven into default. Heeklin ignored Arenas' lawyer's request for Goven to answer questions known as interrogatories. Talk about you learn a new word every day. Interrogatories. Wow, my ignorant ass never even heard of that word before. Anyways, known as interrogatories, I like that word, I'm gonna keep saying it, about her sex life as part of the case. They were trying to get all up in her business. They were trying to find out about what I was doing with her. In my mind. Yeah. In my dreams. Anyways, known as interrogatories about her sex life as part of the case. Instead, Heeklin filed an, quote, anti-slap motion to have the case thrown out because he contended that the suit was frivolous and violated Goven's right to free speech. Really, that was the strategy? Anyways, but a judge last month ruled that Heeklin improperly used the anti-slap motion and the case would proceed. The judge then went a step further and said Goven's refusal to answer Arenas' questions was tantamount to admitting that she leaked the email to humiliate him. The judge said if they went to trial today, Goven would likely lose and ruled that Goven's answers be thrown out. Now, without an effective defense in the case, she's likely to be put into default. Heeklin didn't return Boss Up's call for comment. End quote. Okay, thank you, Boss Up, for that very important information update. Let me just say this. Laura, I'm not a lawyer, but I speak every day on my YouTube channel, or just about every day rather, which I know isn't much. But if you need me to represent you in this case, I'm definitely down to do it. I know I can definitely outsmart your ex, Gilbert the asshole Arenas. I know that for sure. I mean, this is the same guy who made fun of the women from the Flint, Michigan water crisis, talking about they're trying to hit him up in his DMs and they need to go take showers first or some stupid shit. He's just, man, he's like a grown man with a child's mind, but no offense to children. But anyways, man, that shit that Laura said was downright terrible. It was the worst slander I've ever heard in my life. You guys got to check it out. I'm going to make sure I post that link in the description box. If it's not there, let me know. But hopefully, more than likely, I'll remember to do that. But anyway, the point is this, though. Normally, I would say that this is part of the war on pretty and that somebody leaked the email and, they were pretending to be Laura or whatever. They just hacked into her email and posted it. But I think she may have admitted to it. So I can't even spin this one, Jesus. Anyway, shout out to Laura Goven. Love me some Laura Goven. I'm sorry that this all happened. This really sucks. Hopefully you guys will be cool with each other at some point, because as of right now, with millions of dollars on the table and him losing all that Goven right there, I don't know if they'll ever be friends again, Jesus. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Remember, people, when you have children, sometimes it's better to not be petty. Sometimes it's better to walk away from nonsense in general. But when you have children with somebody, especially 3 or 4 children, it's like, come on now. You know, somebody has to be the bigger person in the room and just say, you know what? I'm going to walk away from this. No more fighting, because I just don't have time for it. I don't have the heart for it. I have more important things to do. You know, she's a reality TV legend and a supermodel and whatnot, taking some amazing selfies. She's her own amazing photographer, and then he's an Instagram comedian at this point. So, I mean, they both have more important things to do than to go back and forth. But that's just my opinion. Meat Magazine.